floor, powered by Ram trucks. Nothing stops Ram, and Northwestern trying to find a 5 that'll work. And we welcome those of you joining us across the network who just watched a stunner in Minneapolis with the Gophers getting the win alongside Jess Settles. I'm Kevin Kugler. Up to Davis. Northwestern starting a small lineup tonight. Their 10th different starting lineup as Davis launches the 3 with the shot. Mirkovic, former point guard who grew up to a 6'9" player, brings it up the floor, finds Ivasic, fakes the pass, open 3 won't go. We've got a...
Those offensive rebounds are just killers for your defense. You get a decent stop, and they rebound 40% of them, and it leads to a wide open 3.
And it leads to second chance. Huge plays, though, outside of the shots. Jordan Clayton, ball tipped and taken away by Stojakovic. One-on-one to the other end. Stojakovic slithers. There's Wagner, 2 points early for the fantastic freshman. The skip to Humrickhouse. Hit a 3 a moment ago. Make it 2 for Ben Humrickhouse. Trying to beat him down the floor. The ball spiked. Sheravino able to get it back. Northwestern scoreless in the last 3.5 minutes until that bucket from freshman of the week in this conference. Ivasic in the corner. The open 3 for Mirkovic. And Illinois. 15 to shoot for Wagner. Extra pass in the corner. Ivasic. Humrickhouse with 8 to shoot. Here's Wagner. He'll launch the deep 3. Oh my! Guys like 6'9" Ben Humrickhouse onto the floor.
Northwestern has been so inconsistent offensively, and we thought this summer, as did their staff, that they'd be a great...
Nowhere to go for Jake West. Here's Arrington Page. That 3 is short. Page just a 25-2 Illinois surge. Humrickhouse. Another triple. Ivasic spinning baseline where the double is. Finds Stojakovic for 2 more. 25-2 burst. His first miss, and the rebound pulled down by West. Quickly up the floor, Reed bodied and still able to fight through for 2.
It's been their best offense, right? Just can't let that defense get set up. That's a nice finish.
Mirkovic, step to the right, hit a 3. 9 for wraparound pass, extra pass to Reed. In the corner, finds the open man. It's West. The 3 won't go, and the rebound batted out of bounds.
This is the one team in the Big Ten outside of Michigan. You got to be ready to go on every play.
Stojakovic somehow got that ball on the rim despite having his back. January 21st, just a couple of weeks ago, that Maryland game, you talked with Brad Underwood. He said that was the most consistent game to Alabama. But it's something when you are a guy who was 6th in the ACC and scored.
He's getting more minutes now, and it just raises your confidence at both ends when you take pride in your defense.
Singleton can't get that one to fall. 4.
They're packing the paint and against him most nights, and he's still coming up with 30 points.
Stojakovic on the drive, and that's a blocking foul. And Andrei Stojakovic, Division I. Everybody can handle the basketball. Everybody can shoot, and they move
now. They are hardly running any sets, Kevin. They are playing pick-and-roll basketball. They're exposing weaknesses.
Team as far as fast break points goes in all of college basketball. They average under 5.5 per game on the break. They don't need the break. Northwestern could use a break. And it can't connect on that first sports app. Nebraska coming off back-to-back losses, trying to right the ship against
pump fake and power, and at least get to the free throw line to get himself going.
There's Martinelli right in the paint. They get him going.
Just so screening and moving without the ball. He knows how to screen, which frees him up for action. If you're a young player, figure out how to screen, you'll get more shots.
Rebound continuing to dominate. Mirkovic, the kick. Davis steps left for the 3. And a rebound underneath Ivasic with it. 10 to shoot for Wagner. Inside, bumped, and he'll go to the line for a pair. 3-0.
Well, I like it that everybody's in, right?
Yeah.
It gives players a chance to perform in front of big crowds and big stages. No one's playing better than Illinois right now. When Nebraska gets healthy, they're going to be right in the mix. Michigan State
already beginning in Champaign. Rivalries are the best. Sheravino in the corner. That three won't go, and the rebound.
These shots are wide open for Illinois. They're getting put in the spin cycle, and they're not recovering. It's just a missed open shot by Davis.
And then Reed forcing one up from three. Turns the corner on the drive. He wanted the hammer, and it wouldn't go down. Singleton chugging to the other end. That's an acrobatic and allows the three no, and the rebound Singleton for Northwestern. To the other end, Singleton end to end, and the big man on the run with two.
He has struggled mightily with
his first half. Mirkovic, here comes the double. Swing it around, Davis got the open look, and that is number 10. 7 on the shot clock, about a second difference. Singleton inside with the flush. Martinelli the rebound. Martinelli trying to get things going early, and that spins out on him. And it's been that kind of night for North. Nothing on the baseline against Singleton. 5 to shoot. Wagler, step back three. Just grazing the iron, and the rebound. Wagler ready to inbound. Here's Davis. Runs through the lane, everything but the two at the rim, and it's rebounded by Singleton.
Just can't let this defense set up. You have not been able to score against it, but they've got all 5 guys in position defensively.
Martinelli, the leader from the elbow. What'd you say? Ivisic 5 to shoot, patient underneath, and again denied at the rim. Slow start. Mirkovic now up the floor. Here's Wagler, all alone in the corner. First points in the second half.
And high basketball IQ. You got to knock those down there, Kevin. Finally.
He gets that one to drop. He's got 7 tonight.
Threes.
So can Davis. That three a little strong. Rebound ends up with Wagler. There's Ivisic for the Jazz. The rebound off the miss.
West has done a nice job on the last couple possessions of getting 2 feet into the paint and collapsing the defense. They just haven't been able to finish for him.
Stojakovic trying to. It's been a struggle all year for Northwestern on the glass. It has not been a struggle all year for Illinois in the rebounding department. And
we talked to Brett Underwood today about what are you guys not very good at right now. You kind of hesitate.
Yeah.
They're good at everything.
Stojakovic, nowhere to go. He'll back it out. Stojakovic on the drive off the window for 2. Here's Singleton. Steps in for 3. Martinelli's tip won't go. And Illinois with another opportunity. Son playing in his old home building. The 3 from Mirkovic fall. His son gets a chance in Champaign to be on the same floor.
That is really special for their family. Another ho-hum 3. I'm assuming that Iowa game was B.J. Roy and Ed. And those were, that 89 team was historic in the Big Ten. I think Indiana, and he talked for an hour about that team. It's just legendary. I mean, you could listen to the stories of those guys all night long.
Oh, trying the lob, and Ivisic fouled. Mullins on his hip, 6 to shoot. Wagler spinning through traffic, floats it down low, and the hammer from Ivisic. West stops the 13-0 run. 13 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists for Keaton Wagler tonight. Ivisic, deep triple. It'll fall because on 15th made 3. West the open man, good feed from Martinelli for
him, and will continue to get better with his 3-point shot, but he's been a solid player here tonight.
Hummerkaus inside. Too much size, too much move, driving, and Martinelli picks his pocket. Mullins fouled by Ivisic, his 3rd, and a timeout on the floor.
Has 2 radio shows and writes a column, and went to dinner with him a couple weeks ago. Told me that he watched the 1946 one. He paid.
Yeah. But when you forget your
wallet for a couple hours.
Yeah, I know. Too bad. And now we've got a whistle and a foul. For free chicken. And they get it. Batted out by Ivisic. Another offensive rebound. Stojakovic, he wants that jam. Didn't get it again, but he'll go to the line for a on the floor.
That's what makes them so difficult to scout, and the fact that they don't run many plays.
2 for 19 are the Cats from 3. Ivisic, no, the tip.
Open shots. It's a make-or-miss league. It always has been.
5 to shoot. Page in some trouble. Finds Mullins. That 3 up and off. For 2 free throws, and then it'll be Illinois ball. So
no play on the ball. Great job by the official. We were watching his lower body.
Correct.
Injury. And
Stojakovic. Here's Hummerkaus. Ivisic in the corner. That 3 will splash down. How about 16 made 3? 16 for 33. Illinois from 3 tonight. Singleton, baseline drive, and Ivisic there to clean it up.
Illinois on this night. They just played perfect basketball. There's still 7:45 to go.
West's 3 won't go. Rebound by Wagler.
Standing right on cue. He's been sensational, and he's the talk of the country in a year where the freshmen have been great. He is rising right up there at the top of all the great ones in the country.
Of Iowa saw him, went after him at Drake.
That's right.
And, you know, all of a sudden he ends up in Illinois, and there's the jam for Andre Stojakovic. He's taken away, and a turnover. Max Green will push it up. A Holy Cross transfer up the floor. Wyndham, quick 3, and that'll rattle home. Pretty for Illinois tonight. Cherubino with the elbow jumper.
This is a big-time blowout. Rarely happens in this rivalry.
Davis will launch from deep, and he'll hit again. 7. Cherubino on the drive, using the window. Illinois cleaning that bench off. A lot smaller lineup out there for Illinois than what we're used to seeing, and Tyler Kropp going after it to get to
beyond the arc. They're an elite offensive rebounding team, and they parade to the free throw line and shoot close to 80%. So they don't have many weaknesses. And
it's about to be the 4th team in the regular season to do it over the last 7 years. Triple good for Max Green.
Nice shot. For bet against UConn. Iowa State's really good, but this Illini team, Michigan, obviously, there's everybody they put in the game. Kevin scores.
Brandon Lee. Illinois held a team to this low of a number in Big Ten play. March 1 of 2014, they held Michigan State to 46. Game-winning streak. Total dominance tonight. 84-44 the final for Illinois.
Right from the opening tip, they were the more aggressive, standing offense, and when they are hitting shots like this, no one in the country is going to beat them on a night like tonight.
84-4.